Hello, friends. I am Siddhant, and today we discuss about self realization. Who am I? Now, I continuing my video. The question arrives: Who am I? I am not organs of perception. I am not organs of action. I am not mind, and I am neither knowledgeable and nor agnostical. I am not all this. Many Upanishads says niti niti, which means not this, not this. The self is that which cannot be negated. Let us take an example. Today we see an apple, tomorrow also the apple is there, and after 4 or 5 days also the apple will be there. But what will happen to the apple after 5 days or a month? It would have decayed and will not be of any use. All objects that exist today will not exist after some time. Only self is beyond time factor. Hence, Upanishads describe self only by negation. Now the question is, if everything is negated, then who am I? I am awareness, also known as consciousness. Now, what is awareness? In spiritual parlance psychology, awareness is called consciousness. Consciousness is explained as an alert cognitive state in which you are aware of yourself and your situation and having knowledge of. Purest form of consciousness is self. Impure consciousness is our mind. Mind because the purest form of consciousness is polluted by various thought processes that are generated in the mind. Okay. Now the next question, when the self will be realized? There are two aspects. One is the universe, known as Prakriti, that is seen, and another is self, which is the seed, yani ki witnessing. Unless the scene is dissolved, seed cannot be realized. As long as we identify objects as their self cannot be realized. As this is duality, the word that appears before us is Maya, yani ki illusion, which plays two roles. Once it hides, concealing the original nature of self, and the other is it projects the universe as real illusion. One cited example is roping appearing as a snake due to fear related to mind. We see a piece of rope as a snake. In this case, two things happen. The original nature of the rope is hidden, and the same rope is wrongly projected as a snake. Seen is what we see with the help of our biological eyes. We see a tree and known it as a tree. We see an elephant and known it as an elephant. When we see these objects was identity them by their shapes and forms. Now the next question, when this illusionary word can be dispensed with. Illusionary word can be removed only if the mind along with all its cognition and actions are subdued. Means cognition and actions are subdued. Mind is the only factor towards the path of self realization. Next question, what is mind then? The power of self in the form thought process is called mind. Mind and thoughts process are not different. Therefore, mind is not a separate entity like organs of action and cognitions. Mind is full of thoughts. The purity of the mind is based on both the quantity and equality of thought processes. That is why mind is called subtle and form part of Antkaranaha, mind, intellect, and ego. Apart from thoughts, there is nothing called mind. When the mind is subjugated, there is only self. And when the mind is active, the world appears in active state. There are too many thoughts, and in dreams state, means there are too many thoughts, and in dream state, though we do not have too many thoughts, still we have thoughts that appears as dreams. But in deep sleep state, we do not have any thoughts. These are the stages in the path of realization, the self. Now, the next question, what is awareness then? The purest of awareness is Satchit Ananda, means existence, consciousness, bliss. The state of realization of Satchit Ananda by negation is the purest form of awareness. Awareness is consciousness. When we exist, we become aware of so many things around us. Awareness under normal conditions work closely with the mind. With the subjugated mind, awareness will not be there. When the mind is subdued, we become unconscious. The part of the mind wherein physic activity take place of which the person is unaware. And this is the purest form of consciousness, also known as no awareness.
इस पवित्र यात्रा में हमारे साथ होने के लिए धन्यवाद। शक्ति के एहसास से को भीतर की शक्ति को जगाने दे। श्री वाराही, बगलामुखी एवं प्रत्यंगरा अम्मा के बारे में ज्ञान प्राप्त करे, अभी सदस्यता लें और तंत्र और परिवर्तन के मार्ग पर चलते रहें। जय श्री अम्मा।